Hi guys, it's Ricky from Communication Generation, and today I'm going to add an ad into my page. Something like this. If you've been following along, first you would have seen that we made some of these creatives, and we've been doing things to try and support the page to help build up the traffic. Then what I did was we created some posts and we scheduled some posts as well to go out to different social media platforms, and I recorded a video about that. And now I'm adding a little ad as well. And then when traffic does go through to the page, I can potentially earn some money off it. And there's nothing wrong with this, especially if it adds value to your clients and it's something they're potentially interested in. What I did was I added the Woocommerce plugin into my WordPress site. And after I did that, I'm able to go in here where I normally insert a paragraph. I can search for WooCommerce uh, and I added featured product, and I was able to find this ad that I'd already created. Or probably I should say this shop item I'd already created. If I wanted to use my gamification elements or my mentoring, then I would choose that. And you can see now my advertisement for my mentoring skills has popped up. And if I click through there, it'll go through to that page. I'll update that and I'll preview that and we'll have a look. This is what it looks like live, and now when I click through, it'll go through to my ad. I haven't got highly detailed and I haven't really polished the copy on this, obviously, but that's what it looks like, and I'm putting some related posts down the bottom, and I can show you how to use PostGrid to do that in another video. And then people can click through and potentially purchase my product. At the moment, I haven't set up this for purchases. I only have it set up for check. Then if people go through to the cart at the moment, they can't actually pay money. I don't want to add that complication yet. I'm only setting things up. Then it looks like a normal cart that you'd see in any sort of shop. And WooCommerce pretty well does this automatically for you. There's a few settings that you need to set up, and I'll probably go through those on another video. And if I go through to the checkout, I can't really purchase this. The only option I can use is, after I put my details in, is pay by check, and I would have to fill all this in, but that way it doesn't process anything. But there's only a few steps involved in setting it up for processing as well, if you did want to go into full store mode. On the home page of my website, I am kind of like starting to advertise my services, and I've put in a couple other WooCommerce widgets here. I've come here and let's click edit, and I've added this. I'm going to change that to probably a capital there somehow, but I've come through here and I've simply added a widget here which is all the different categories, and these are all the products that I have on sale, and they're actually only the first 3 products that I've put in the shop, and that'll come up like that on my home page. To do that, I went in here, look for the WooCommerce ones. You can see there's a product list. We used the featured product earlier, and that's the products on sale that I have there. And then obviously we could put reviews or handpick products, and there's probably a whole lot of other widgets that we could use here as well. Look, I'm fairly new to WooCommerce, but I'm finding it quite easy to use. If I want to add a new product, I simply come down here and that's accidentally gone to add new post. New product is under here, and I'll come down to new product. Looks like I can create a coupon there as well, something I'll have to look into. And I simply fill out this page if I wanted to create a new product. But rather than show you how I create a new product, I'll click over here on products, and I've opened this in another tab. And we'll go and have a look at one that I've already created. Then they'll all come listed like this. These are simple products. And if I go into, say, this one, and it's loading, you can see this is a gamified element. That's the code I need for this. But I have my video about it, and this is what the actual page looks like. Now I'll show you what that looks like live, and then I'll show you how we added these different elements on here. This is what it looks like live. You go over here and it'll give you this little photo album where you can sort of zoom in and look at the product more closely. Doesn't really apply for this, but it's kind of the default. There's my interactive element that I've added, which is a gamified element. That's what I'm selling, this skill, the ability to do this. And then the video came up here. Go back to the page. Those pictures that we added, one of them is the product image page that shows up on our blog. And we put the different images that'll go up in the product gallery here. And the first image is always this product image, which is your page image, and then the other images come up as well, any ones that you add here. And then also we added the price here as well. If you can see, it's a little difficult, but you put the price in here, and you put the regular price and the sale price here. You don't have to have a sale price. You can simply have a regular price there. And then by default, related products will come up. You don't have to do anything to make this happen. I'm using the Cadence Ascend theme, but there's a lot of themes this will work with. And I can actually click through to that page as well. And and I've put about five pictures down the bottom, and then people can click through those for my social media posts advertising. And then because I only have a few pages, that's the related product. And yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to show you today. This is the shop sort of does these categories for you in this theme. Then I can see all my products under the services, or I could go to my shop and see all my products listed there. And I have 3 at the moment. They're all sale priced, and that's why they all come up on my homepage as well, because I have that Woocommerce widget there as well. Then because I am sort of promoting my mentoring skills, I'm not an expert, but I like to work with people, and sometimes a little bit of help goes a long way. Then I'm going to actually post this video next to this, and I'll continue to update this page. Stay tuned. And by the way, I'm simply using a free screen capture device to make this video, and then I'm simply pretty well uploading it as is direct to YouTube. There's really not much work involved, and I've got a few videos as well about that. Then have a look through my YouTube catalog there. And subscribe. Subscribe, and these are really low fuss videos. I'm not going to a lot of trouble, and it's an easy way to get yourself known and to get a few backlinks, a few different ways for people to find your page, and I'll continue to do that.